Welcome back, guys, to another late night shenanigans here at the Crafter's Forge. I'm your Forge Master Tom, and today we are going to be improving our painting skills on this miniature for a board game called Shadow Sea. Today we're going to be working on the Ripperclaw lizard, which is just a raptor. It's just a raptor. It's just a dinosaur. It's the only way I could see it. But that's what we're going to be doing today. So how's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? Joining me and sticking around and kicking it. So if you guys want to improve your painting skills, don't forget to subscribe. So enough of that, let's get right to the money shot here. A pow. Alright, so here's the card of what we're doing here. Pow. There he is. So we're going to be trying to do it by the card. And this card, actually, let's take it out of this shininess. Yeah, we're going to be using some blue, some red. There's a little bit of green in there on the blue. And we're going to use some yellow and orange. And obviously some skeleton bone. That's what we're going to be doing today. Oh, dropping stuff now. So here he is. You haven't even black bombed it, primed it, I mean, if you don't know what black bombing is. But yeah, we haven't even done that yet. That's what we're going to do right now. Make sure my guns cleared out. Looks good for me. Jeanette, can't wait to see what it's gonna look like. Well, I'm gonna try to go with the art that they gave me from the card, but with my little flair to it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I can't wait to see what this little project's gonna turn out to be. Never know, I might change it up and not go by the card, but I'm gonna try to. That's my goal. That is my goal. So here, I'm gonna take some of this Pro Krill Coal Black. Get that all cleared out. So we already got our flow improver in there. Jesus. This thing really that stuck? There we go. Little squirt of that Pro Krill. Get my glove all locked in there. Stir this up. We're just mixing in that flow improver into the paint before we sand it down. Popping. Two drops of water. Put our little ass to the back, the nozzle, create that backflow, make it percolate. Boom, there we go. Now she's ready to go. So here we go, we're gonna blast it right in. I like to start from underneath and then go to the top, just so I don't have to worry about the bottom after I get the top done. That's just my way of doing things. Even when I put my clear coat on, I do the same thing, bottom and then top. See, look at that, boom. Just working out pretty good. This Pro Acryl is definitely paint I'm gonna buy in the future. Don't get me wrong, I like my Army Painter paints, but this Pro Acryl, it seems like I could thin it out a little bit more. The pigments are a little bit better. Alright, so that's locked in. Get that base locked in a little bit more. I don't want to waste any of this black paint, so I'm just gonna bust in some other projects here. Here's a toad dude, another lizard man. I'm just blasting these in here. I don't want to waste that black. Some good paints you don't want to waste. Oh. Now you hear the difference. That means we are out of paint. There we go. That's all that matters. Here we go. So clean the gun. Clean the pot. Get that black out of there. Second, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's how we black bomb this miniature. Some people use white or gray. And why is my chair? Uh-oh. I think my chair is about ready to go. Chair is about to break, guys, so if I end up falling off the screen, you know what happened. Alright, since I got that all dried out now, I'm just going to take the air and kind of speed this process up, drying. So I'm just taking a lot of air, hoping this paint dry. We just want this paint to dry, so we can go to that next step. Go to our next step. Underneath it. Boom. Alright. So, now I'm going to go back to this reference card here. And I think I want to go with the red first. Get that red out of the way. But then again, got that blue too. That blue I can maintain a little bit better. I think I'm going to go with that red. So I'm going to take this Cambion Crimson. This one is Dragon Red. It's just a real red. That's what I think it is. Shake it up real good. Get an airbrush. 2 drops. Mix it up. Mix in that flow improver. And we're gonna go 1 drop of water here, so I want it to be a little bit more sticky. Alright. Alright, so now I'm gonna hit the underbelly here. So I'm just gonna go in tight. Lay it down. Make sure that I keep with the picture here. A little bit on his neck, chest, belly. Get that underbelly nice and locked in. I think it's like the tops of the legs, and right on the feet. Sorry, my microphone's too high. Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me now. It's still too thin, I think. Testing it out. Maybe the old test run. Put it on his neck. Trying to sneak it in there. I'm gonna go with on the inside of his arms. Yep. Should let that dry for a minute. Lock that in. Then we're gonna hit it with another coat just to make it pop out just a little bit more. But that's starting to show you what I'm trying to do here. Get this card out so you guys can see. I'm trying to work on his belly, under the tail, all that. Inside this little arm right here, so I'm gonna sneak in there. same thing. I'm gonna clean the pot. Always clean your brush. Tip clean. That's all that extra water there. Alright, so now we're going to switch it right up to the blue. I'm going to use the Pro Acryl blue. Three drops of the Pro Acryl and whatever's left in the cap. It's my workout. And 1 drop of water. So straight up. Boom, there we go. Now with this, since it's pretty aggressive blue, I'm gonna do top down Zenthio style. Try not to get it on the red, but if I do, I can always go back over it with the brush. Boom. Look at that. Wow, he's already starting to pop. Just a couple of simple steps right there. A couple of simple steps and this miniature is almost tabletop ready. Sneak in there and try to get it on his face a little bit more. His neck. Let's go right down on the back a little bit more. Boom. There you go. Got that Zenthio style going on. Everything all cheeked in there. Cheek it in right here. Get it right there. On the shoulder. Tip. Shoulder. Tip. Right on the top of his head. Right on the beak. Boom. Look at that. It's starting to come out, guys. It's starting to come out. See if this helps. Let's try to zoom in on here so you guys can see it. was that? Oh. Alright, so we're done with that blue. Right now. Brighten it up a little bit. Getting some of this awful white. I'm just going to brighten it up just a little bit to add an extra highlight. Just one drop of that lawful white. Now we're going to mix it in. Hopefully it's not too bright. Percolate. Mix in real good. Bridge the line. Boom. There we go. Alright, so now this, I want to turn down the PSI. There we go. A little bit more control. And then I get some more highlights. And I turned down my PSI a lot. So it's just barely spitting the paint out. So I get a little bit more control out of it. So we're gonna get his head, shoulders, his hips, his little back kneecap here. If it gets some overspray on it, that's fine. A little bit of whiteness won't hurt it. A little bit of lightness won't hurt it. And on his hand. I'm gonna just reinforce this blue a little bit more. And that extra depth, the extra highlight before we put a wash to it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just think that we need to hit this just a little bit more blue on the top here. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back in there with that red, get that red all locked in. Again, I got a lot of that overspray, which is fine. I don't mind. So once again, we're gonna clean. Same method, a little bit of water in it. Let's crank this up now. Sure we get that out. Put that in there. To the side. Just taking a rag, just kind of wiping it out. So I'm going to go to the yellow, and there's a little bit of that blue in there, and I don't want to turn my yellow green, because that's going to do it on its own. Blast out whatever's left in the pot, top of the needle. Clean that out. Now we're going to go to some yellow. I'm going to go with this fire newt, orange, whatever the hell, phoenix flames. I'm gonna go with some phoenix flames. Why not? So, 2 drops flow improver. Don't need much. Don't need much on this one. Two drops of this fire newt. Fire newt. Mix that in. Drop of water. Percolate it. Boom, blasting it right out of there. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take the feathers and we're going to hit them with this yellow. And try not to get overspray on it. We can get pretty tight on this thing without getting overspray. See if you can do it, guys. See if I can do it. See if you guys can see this. Yeah, I'll try to get a little bit closer for you guys so you can see what's going down. So I'm kind of resting my airbrush hand on my other hand, getting it nice and tight, and doing a lot more air and paint. So it's like air, paint, air, paint. On the top of his head, it's looking pretty good. Now right here, I am going to put a little shield up. Post-it notes, sticky notes, whatever you want to call them. Stick one. I'm just going to write this right here. Put my shield down like this. I'm going to do the same thing. feel like that PSI is a little too high. There you go. Turn it down a little bit. Put our shield back up. Boom. Got that now. Same thing on this side. But we're gonna flip paper over. Sure it's on the sticky side. Sticky side like this right here. Like that right there. See that? Now my thing's all messing with me now. Gonna go like this right here. Come on now. Oh. There's that. Get that other one in. Now right here, just gonna sneak it in by hand. Oh, I'm all out of paint. So what we do here, just add one more drop. Drop a flow improver. It's right in. Go back to his tail feathers. Lock in those some yellow. Keeping the tip, keeping the tip nice and sharp, vibrant with that yellow, and having the inside of the feathers be like a little bit more green. So that's how it shows on the picture here. So that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, see that little overspray there? Spidering. Let's get that right out of there. Yeah. That's pretty quick. We did that pretty quick. That easy, guys. That easy. No. Do it. Oh, there we go. That was a quick paint job right there. Now that is what you call tabletop ready right there. But we are not going to stop right there. We're going to improve it just a little bit more and then call it good. Oh. Those look pretty good. I feel like the headpiece needs to be a little bit brighter. Well, there we go, guys. Added that extra depth to it. I'll let that set for a minute. Let's clean our brush. Clean the pot. Okay. A bit of that water. Water. Rag, just cleaning it out a little bit. Oh, go. Now before I do anything else, I'm gonna put a clear coat on it. Satin finish. I'll take some of this Army Painter War Paints Gloss Varnish. To shake it really good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Shake the hell out of it. Alright, so with this gloss varnish, I'm just going to use the flow improver and no water. So 4 little drops of that flow improver, and 1, 2, 3, 4 drops of the gloss varnish. Some ras to it, let it percolate. Feel like there's a little bit of yellow in there still. It's all good. Let's see. Oh, we're good. Never mind. Alright, so with this gloss varnish, you see how it's creamy in there, like milky. When you spray it, you don't want it to become milky, you just want it to look wet. That's all you want it to look. Show you. See how like that's dull? Oh. Blast this right in there. So anytime you do any airbrushing or anything like that, you want to completely seal it, or else it'll start to peel back up. You don't want that. Get underneath it towards the underbelly. Check his feet. Get that base locked in too. Why not? See what I'm saying? Now look at it. That's real shiny. That's what you want it to look like. Almost out of it. Give it a nice little. Give it some good coverage right there. And I'm out. Alright, now we're going to set it underneath our heat lamp. Not really a heat lamp. Right. This time I'm going to have to clean my brush really good. This last time I messed up a needle and a nozzle piece, so yeah. Lessons learned. right out. And blast again. Should we clean that nozzle just a little bit better? And that water kind of work its way out. So yeah, if you're just now joining me, I am live. There's a live button. Hit that that live chat, and you can come kick it with me. Tell me how your day is. My day was pretty stressful. Not gonna lie. That's why I'm here. To entertain and kick it with everybody. I'm just cleaning that out just a little bit. Alright, so what is our time? We're still doing pretty good on time. And we're doing pretty good on this miniature. This miniature is actually going pretty quick. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just gonna let that promo. So yeah, guys, that Ripperclaw lizard, sorry, the raptor, is actually coming along a lot faster than I thought. So we're gonna be doing good. Doing good here. We're gonna let that seal up a little bit better before we add some washes to it and some other detailing. So thank you guys for joining me tonight on this late night shenanigans. If you now are just showing up, joining me and kicking it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell to get notified when I do these late night shenanigans. And come join the party. I'm kind of glad that Professor Y didn't take over my channel tonight. Thank you. I wanted to get some painting done, not be hacked by floating head from some dimension. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Here's a little box art of the game. What we're working on, a couple of pieces, more to come. I just wanted to get one of these raptors done, lizards, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So we're just letting that raptor do its thing, get completely hard from the clear coat, the gloss varnish. I think that's probably going to be the rest of the night. I put it underneath the heat lamp. It's not really a heat lamp, it's just a lamp to help speed up the process. I could probably set it in front of this fan here. Actually, I'm going to do that instead. In front of that fan, let it dry. let it dry. But here's a couple of other miniatures from this board game. Alright. Couple of them. Pretty cool. We started black bombing this other lizard dude, and we got this. She looks like, I don't know. But yeah, that's to come. Keep it right here for a minute. Oh, found the chat. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We are doing our raptor, lizard, whatever you want to call it, Ripperclaw, lizard, man, thing, creature, from the Shadow Sea Kickstarter that they sent me to do some reviewing. And it came with a lot of stuff. So if you guys are into board games or anything like that, go check them out. They're on the Kickstarter. And the people that put it out, the producers, are Antimatter Games. So check them out. And if you give them a pledge, tell them that Tom Douglas sent you from the Crafter's Forge. Hopefully they give me a kickback. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I did my first 3D print the other day. Actually, I did two of them. One didn't come out so pretty, but one of the other ones did. That will be in the future. I will show you that later. Since we got our airbrush going, locked in and ready to go, we might as well work on something else. It's already black bombed and ready to be on its way. And this guy is from the Others board game, one of their expansions. I think it's Wrath. From Wrath. My chair keeps popping. Kind of scared. Might fall over. But yeah. So since I got some colors out that he actually looks like, I'm actually gonna do some stuff right now. So, got our airbrush, floor prover. I'm gonna take some of this orange, this rust monster orange, which is actually lava orange. So, bust this in. Three drops. 2 drops of water. Let's mix it up. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. I do have a chat open. You might not see it on the screen, but it is there. Trust me. I will see your comments. Please do fall. Fall colors. Alright, so there. Primed it up. We're gonna go Zentio style with this stuff. which if you're new here, Zenthio style means top down, where the light would hit. So we're gonna just blast it in with this orange, keeping it right on top, making sure that oh yeah, put some ass to it, let it percolate. Put some ass to it, let it percolate. It's my new song. I'm getting too much splatter in here, so I'm gonna kind of control it a little bit. More air, less paint. Let it lock right in. I'm trying to keep those shadows underneath without having too much buildup of paint. It's alright. In my thing for the Others board game is like I tried to keep the colors from their factions in with the miniatures, and Wrath is orange, so might as well go with orange. But you see that it's kind of looking all right. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna sneak in, get underneath there. There we go. Now we're gonna brighten it up with some of that fire newt orange, which is a little bit brighter. It's more of like a yellow, anything. Try to brighten up that orange to a different color orange. Let's brighten this bad boy up a little bit. Create that mid-tone. So what we're trying to do is create a mid-tone. So we're mixing it up. A little bit more flow improver. 2 drops to be precise. And I started doing the Others board game factions a while back and got sidetracked from it. Some other stuff. Now we're gonna put some ass to it, let it percolate. This is the best way to mix it up. There we go. Now it's a little bit brighter, and now we're gonna be a little bit more methodical about where we're gonna place this, making sure it's not spidering too much. All right, cool. Well, let's get that orange. So here I'm just pushing that darker orange. Make some weird crap to it, that spider webbing crap. You don't want that. All right, now we're gonna take this brighter orange. This is yellow. It's burnt yellow. I'm gonna go right down his spine. Get it right on top of his legs, shoulders, the bottom part of his jaw, but get right down on his feet. Back claw, feet. Just adding that extra depth to it. I'm sorry you guys can't see that. Try not to cover up that orange that we just put down. Just trying to add some highlights to it. Sneak in there. These little horns. Locked in. Sneak in the front of his head. Bust it in a little bit. Pow. It's more glowing now. We're not done. We are not done yet. Gonna sneak in here. Get into his arm. A little bit more on the shoulder. A little bit more on the jawline. There we go. Boom. And that's pretty much tabletop standard right there. Black bomb that base right there. Oh, boom. We're good to go. But we're not done. We are not done yet. Now we're gonna take, you know the drill, and the rules. You're switching up. Clean your pot. Make sure that needle is clean. Keep your tip clean. Make sure this thing's all the way open. That water out of that pot. Cleaning this pot a little bit better. Make sure we get that burnt yellow out of there. Now we're gonna go straight up yellow. A little bit of flow improver. 3 drops. That fire newt orange. 2 drops. We just need 2 drops. Right here, I'm not gonna use any water because I want it to stick a little bit better. Already thin enough from the flow improver. So there we go, guys. Let's do some art. Percolate a little bit. Boom, there we go. Now, right here, we are actually going to be super careful about where we're going to place this because I don't want to go over the midtones and I don't want to overdo the highlights. So, wherever, it's all going to be Zintiol. So it's all going to be top down. Okay. And we're going to be a little bit careful about our placement. Make sure our hand's not too heavy. Make sure our brush is pumping out the right amount of air. Perfect. Oh, get some paint all over my face. There you go. Alright. So here. Like this right here. Make sure I'm still on frame. Just adding that extra highlight. Make this miniature pop. Because once I'm done with it, I'm gonna do some washes. I'm gonna bring it up to 11 before I wash it back down to 10. As one of the best miniature painters out there, I'd say. Kenny Boucher. Check him out. Right on the ass. Added some extra highlights. Let's move this light out of the way here so you guys can actually see what we have done to this miniature. I keep going all blurry on me. It is. So now we're gonna let this set and dry. Let this set and dry now. Everything like that. But it's coming along. And this isn't the project that we're working on today. We're working on the other guy. But I like to stay busy at the forge. So alright guys, I'm gonna scoot over to the promo page. Thank you for joining me and kicking it with me. And if you are new here, I usually do a couple hour stream. Usually if I hit an hour, I will take a small break so everybody can get some drinks, go to the bathroom, walk their dog, anything like that. And we are hitting that mark right now, so I'm going to be taking a break. I need to get another drink and use the bathroom. But we're also trying to make sure that our miniature is locked in with that clear coat before we start putting some washes to it and some highlights and some detail into it. So stick around guys, I will be back shortly after this small recess. Thank you. I'm back, guys, after that short recess. Had to get another drink and to make sure that my kid was still in bed. So, if you guys are just now joining me, thank you. If you guys want to improve your painting skills, don't forget to hit that subscribe and that notification bell to get more late night shenanigans like this. So, alright, enough of that. Let's get back to this action shot here. Pow! Oh, gotta get a new glove. There we go. Pow! No glove, no love. So here is our raptor here. It's all locked in, ready to go. So now we're gonna be adding in some details. So I got some skeleton bone from Army Painter, and we're gonna work in his claws and his teeth with this skeleton bone, just because he's a dinosaur. He's not gonna have white teeth, he's gonna have black teeth. Get my pocket wet palette. A whole bunch of quartz hanging on. Put them drop here. Cow. There we go. A bit of foam filter right down. Easy, yeah? Right there. And we're ready to go. Now, we're going to get our 10 over 0, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of that flow improver. A little bit of that skeleton bone. Make sure we get that skeleton bone locked in. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Get that pixie pink out of here. We don't need that pixie pink. The hell's wrong with you? Alright, here we go, guys. Make sure I'm on camera here. Show you guys. We'll lock in. There's a mess up right there. Realized it. I'll do something with it. Trying to be really smooth with this. Worry about that little piece. I'm gonna cut that piece right off later. Let's get this microphone adjusted here and actually talk to you guys. There we go. Is that better? Hopefully that's a lot better. You can actually hear me. Check, check. Check 1, 2. Yeah, sucker. Getting these claws all locked in, that was a little too much. Sure, I'm still in frame. Jeez. So you guys can actually see me. There we go. raptor claw locked in. These are the claws here. There we go. I was gonna get his teeth. Let's get his teeth all locked in now. What I'm gonna do with his teeth, so I'm actually gonna take my brush and lightly graze there. See that? Pow! Locked in his teeth real good. Just by using the side of your brush. Still in frame here. Boom. Front now. The side of your brush. Know something? Did something wrong. Should have done inside his mouth first. Rookie move. It's alright though. I like a challenge. Always challenge yourself. Oop, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather live a wrong-doing life. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather live a wrong-doing life. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather live a wrong-doing life. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather live a wrong-doing life.
Alright guys, sorry about that. Had to say night to the Mrs. Forgemaster. There we go, we got his teeth and his claws locked in. Guess this resin miniature had a missing claw and a deformed claw, but I'll have to fix that real quick. Let's see.
If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If being right means being with
There we go.
rather live alone.
Fix that up real quick. And we take some of that claw. Sorry, that skeleton bone.
If being right means
And
being without you,
tuck it right back in.
I'm doing right.
Oh. Forgot to hit the other side of this raptor claw right here.